Hello, this is Claude, and today we're going to talk about a new product from Thermaltake, which is the TT Sync Controller TT Premium Edition. For all of Thermaltake's premium products, like the premium RGB ring fans, same as the water cooler all-in-one solutions, the premium ring flow products. So the reason why Thermaltake came up with this new controller is because the old controllers that came with the original products, when you buy them, they are not able to synchronize with the Asus Aura or Gigabyte, RGB Fusion or ASRock or MSI. So basically, that new controller allows the synchronization with all these motherboards. So all your different RGB devices in your computer, like your motherboard, your memory sticks. For example, I've got the G-Skill Trident RGB memory sticks, your RGB strips in your computer, and all the good stuff that is RGB driven that Aura or RGB Fusion from Gigabyte can control, that the Thermaltake before with the old controllers and its own software could not synchronize with. So that's the reason why they came up with this new Thermaltake TT Sync controller. All right, I did the switch. I changed my 3 controllers for that one new controller. And you need to know that before going out to the store, running, or Amazon, or whatever you use to buy this new controller, there is one thing that is very important that your motherboard needs to have in order to be compatible. Your motherboard needs to have a 5-volt RGB addressable header on the motherboard. Right, this is where your TT Sync controller is going to connect into your motherboard. So basically, all of your fans, up to 9 devices, can be connected onto and controlled by this controller. Not more than that. The controller cannot be daisy chained with another one to add devices, so you need to know that, unless your motherboard has an extra 5-volt addressable RGB header. So basically, you can have up to 9 devices to be controlled, including one for the all-in-one water cooler RGB Ring RGB Flow Edition. So all these devices will connect basically into the controller with the USB 2 style connector, which it isn't because the pinout is different. But all these devices will go into the controller, all 9 of them. The controller will be powered by SATA. Each side, which can house 3 devices to be connected to the controller, will have also a pulse width modulating a connector that will go on each side. Each 3 devices will be connected into a fan header into your motherboard, and so that's 3 of them. Each side populated will need to have that PWM cable connected to the motherboard. And after that, your Thermaltake will be connected with the LED will go into your motherboard and to the RGB addressable. The RGB addressable, like I said, needs to be a 5-volt RGB addressable header on your motherboard. Some motherboards have 12-volt RGB addressable connectors, and that will not work. That the maximum voltage for this controller is 5 volts, so you need to make sure of that. All right, so basically that's what it will do. So if you have multiple controllers, you'll be able to have just one controller with this new one, as long as your motherboard's got that 5-volt addressable RGB header. And basically, once this is all done and connected, you will be able to control, just like me with my Asus Aura software. I'm able to connect and control all the RGBs in my computer, and everything is in sync now thanks to that. And all the fans after that will be able to be controlled also by your motherboard with its own software. I use Fan Expert with Asus, the AI Suite 3, and basically you can create your own profile and all of that. But the motherboard now is controlling the fans and all of that, instead of with the previous version of the controllers, the old ones, the original ones. Then it used to be controlled separately by the less than perfect Thermaltake software. All right, so that's what it does, and it's a great product. Happy I did it, and I will put the link where I bought mine from Amazon, and hopefully it's going to help you guys that want to change these controllers, have some questions about it. So I hope that I'm helping users with that video, and if I did, please like the video and consider subscribing to my channel. It's an indicator if people appreciate what I'm doing and if it's useful. All right, thanks for watching, and see you at the next video. Bye.